dziewczyny za wojskiem szły, a że w oczy deszcz to nic. Róża czerwoną, biało kwitnie bez, nikt z nas nie pęka, chociaż krucho jest. Wzgórza
Hello and welcome to my first video of 2025. Happy New Year to everyone. I hope that it's treating you well so far and that you've got lots of amazing things coming up for you. I actually went into the year doing a lot of tidying and cleaning and organising. I was kind of putting my Christmas stuff away, and I was on a bit of a roll and just ended up doing a bunch of other little bits and jobs that needed to be done around the flat. I've also had some time off from work in January too, which was very much needed. I think although the Christmas period did give me some extra time off work, a lot of it is obviously quite full on. There's a lot of socialising, so actually having some time off after that, when it still feels like that quieter winter sort of lull, and using it just to have some proper time to myself, and most of the time just spending it on doing things I enjoy and things I can't get to do because of, time restraints or energy restraints as well. I think that's the thing a lot of the time. Yes, there is enough hours in the day to do most of the things I want to do, but it's about having that motivation and that energy. For example, I was able to make quite a laboursome meal. Laboursome for me anyway, for my standards. I know some people cook some very extravagant things that take hours, and this is not quite like that. But it's a dish that I used to have growing up quite a lot. My mum used to make these, my grandma used to make these as well. So these are stuffed peppers, and they are traditionally made with meat, but I don't eat meat, so I just actually used veggie. Well, you're supposed to use veggie mince, but I used veggie burgers instead because there was no mince in my local Tesco's that day, which is kind of annoying, but either way, I made it work. I just got some burgers and I made sure to break the burgers down into kind of something similar to a mince. The texture wasn't quite the same, that was a bit harder, but actually worked quite well in the end. So yeah, the main stuffing was just some of this quote-unquote meat with onions fried up and mixed with a lot of rice, and that is basically it. That's a very simple stuffing. And then I made a sauce to go on top, which was just like a creamy tomato sauce, and I did that with just chopped tomatoes and tomato puree and veg stock cube, and some seasoning as well. And then I used oat cream to thicken it up a little bit, give it that creaminess, and it made it also a very nice colour too. So it turned out really good in the end. I think the sauce and the peppers turned out very, very well. And just on the side of that, I had some baby potatoes with just some butter and dill. So yeah, this was quite a good meal actually, and I think I ended up making like 7 stuffed peppers, which was quite a lot, so I had some for the next day as well.